Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Verlander ready with another 0-2.
One ball.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He is.
Well, the play's been made, and that one hit's all they get. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Astros on top, 2-0. Next up for the Stros, Robinson Chirinos. The head-to-head with James Paxton. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Chirinos, the former Ranger. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal. But this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers.
Standing as with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So striding in, Lorenzo Cain will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away.
He's going.
Cain runs. Pitches a called strike. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for Houston, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hit sharply toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He swings and grounds it to short. Bare-handed for one on the first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Ready on 1-2. Line drive to center field. Hicks patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Carlos Correa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The right fielder.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Josh Reddick. And he fouls this one off. A base hit in his first trip. Hit hard on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Two on here with one man out. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Boy, you know, D-Roll, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. There's one. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So coming to the plate, Hernan Perez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Houston leads this one 4-0. Striding into the box, Luke Voigt. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick is there. One pitch, one out. So digging in now, Michael Franco. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and one strike.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Nope.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Bases are empty, one man out. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. DJ LeMahieu would be next. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Voit over to his left, one down. So stepping in, Michael Brantley. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
3-0 to him now. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. On the ground to third. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 4-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The third baseman, DJ.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When this fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
The 1-2. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a curveball misses inside.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer here in the series. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Carlos Stanton now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. We're through 4. It's the Astros 4 and the Yankees 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The third baseman.
Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
1-0.
Weak grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs.
Josh Reddick.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. And it's fouled away. The 2-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Yankees.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. That finds the zone. A called strike. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Weber.
Stepping in, Torres. First pitch on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke.
At the plate, Luke Voit flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. This will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. Verlander pauses. Here's the 0-2. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yankees, they trail it 4-1. Tommy Kahnle takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Very high, 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Robinson Chirinos will be next. The 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. One away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Riding in, Gio Urshela. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Gio Urshela.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Drilled to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
The
best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Verlander sets his sights, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Now batting.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
well. That was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 1-1 fouled away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hicks stands at second with 2 gone. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here in the Bronx. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Zach Britton is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the New York Yankees, number 53, Zach Britton.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-0. Is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-0 on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Michael Brantley. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he has a 3-for-12 line. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Britton is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman,
stepping in and ready for another shot. Torres hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Low for ball 1.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
1-0 count. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Called a strike there. 2-1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. King is there. 2 gone.
now batting, first baseman, Luke Boyd.
In now, Luke Voigt. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Verlander pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. He's got it. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Rex Brothers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Rex Brothers.
Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
I got the count 1-2.
Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Alex Bregman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Popped up. LeMahieu has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Reddick.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Goodness. 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Will Harris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Ready once again, Michael Franco. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Michael Franco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Here it is on 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
The next 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
First pitch on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
from the stretch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Chad Green.
Ready for another shot now. Yuli Gurriel. His career numbers in this matchup. He's just 1 for 6.
Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Urshela up the middle, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
The catcher, number 28.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. One and one to Chirinos. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Weakly hit to third. LeMahieu is up with it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Now the Astros, Perez, 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
And it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Chirinos stands at first with 1 out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two and one now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Now the 2-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. In comes Judge. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, one error, and a runner left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. The Astros lead it 4-1. Roberto Osuna is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
54, Roberto Osuna.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. They'll start things out against Roberto Osuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Count even at 2-2. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. Nobody out. Runner on first. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Altuve for 1. Back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Now batting.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, the Astros were able to claim a victory here mainly due to the start turned in by this man, Justin Verlander. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Astros win the opener here in the division series. Justin Verlander gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans are